Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is a review for The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Porsha Baby Special Part 3. And I almost forgot about it because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm not going to feel like doing it tomorrow. So I'm like, let me do it tonight. I already wiped my lipstick off and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to give it to y'all bare lips and bare faced. So we see, well, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. And look, this will become Jay Bird. You know what I'm saying? And all that good shit. I'm tired, y'all. But I want to get it done. Okay. Anyway, so we see, Porsha and Dennis. It's like 5 days until birth date. Okay. And they just still chilling or whatever. So we see Porsha and Dennis in the house and they're still trying to, well, Dennis is trying to decide on the name because he don't want to name the baby Pilar because, again, that's his ex-girlfriend's name, as he said. Porsha likes the name Pilar. She says something like, it means something in Spanish. And I'm like, but y'all not Spanish, Porsha. Not Spanish at all. Okay. Anyway, Dennis come up with a good idea. Let's get these books. Let's pick some P names. Put the P names in a bowl. And then, whatever name we pull, that's the name she's going to be. We don't want her thinking we pull her name from a bowl. I mean, okay, but I also want to say, well, Daddy, you dated a girl named Pilar. Did you like her? Not really, daughter. I got with your mama. But then why did y'all name me after the old girlfriend? Because your mama about the name, baby. Well, I mean, I guess so, Daddy. But who knows? So Porsha then said, well, how about this? How about if she looked like me, we'll name her Pilar. If she looks like you when she's born, if she looks like you when she's born, whatever name we pull out of the jar, that will be her name. So he shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it. Then it's like, for the most part, he said Penelope, he said Porter, he said Poe. And I'm like, Poe, Poe, like, no, who wants Poe? Poe McKinley? No, bruh, that's not smart. But Porsha did like Porter. I did not. But it was between Porter, Penelope, and it was one other P name. I can't think of what it was. So he ranged around in a little thing or whatnot. And Portia pulled out the name and it was Penelope. I don't like Penelope. I don't know. Girl, it's okay. But I think it's pointless for us seeing this now because we know that she named a Pilar. So like why would you show? I mean, I guess it's to show us the other name options, which is fine, but I mean, she named it Pilar. So, yeah. We then see Porsha and her mama meet up for lunch. Porsha, look, I don't really remember what Porsha mama looked like before her surgery stuff. But we do know her mama had some surgery done. Um, but her mom, why my girl, my whole screen is all off. I ain't even realize. You see what happened when I be up late? But her mom, you know, I just feel like I don't remember what she looked like before. She looks great now, but I was like, I don't remember what she looked like. I feel like I'm like, was she always, so fair skinned? I'm just confused. But Portia meeting up with her mama to chit chat over some food. Portia looks so cute pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Can't take nothing away from Portia. She looks really cute pregnant. Pregnant. I don't like that red hair though. I really, really mean. I really don't. I'll be nice making my Porsche so small, not so big. But they up there chit chatting and jaw jacking or whatever. And Portia brings up how close Dennis is to his mom, how the mom be inputting herself in their business, making suggestions here, making suggestions there, making suggestions everywhere. And Portia, like, I know he did not have a good relationship with his father. So, he's always just had him as a mother. So him and his mom is really, really close. And so she just be in our business. Like, she even brought up the prenup stuff or whatever. Like, why can't we get a prenup? And I'm saying, I feel like, his mom is in his ear, and that's why I feel like now he be saying stuff like, oh, well, that's Portia's house. Oh, well, that's Portia's car. Oh, we're saying, trying to just separate what's Portia's versus what's his. I'm like, well, it is Portia's house. So her mom, but you know what? I think I'm going to talk about her. Not talk about her. I'm going to talk to her because I feel like, I'm saying, we got to get, again, nothing. I'm not going to go through this whole episode because it was this thing that happened and then the baby. All the stuff in the middle, it was just like, oh, girl, bye. So we see the mamas have a conversation, okay? Now let's change these pictures up because the mamas had a whole conversation. And there was a lot going on in this whole conversation between the mamas, okay? So, Mama Porsha and Mama Dennis meet up. And as you can see, one mama was more perturbed than the other mama, okay? But at the end of the day, both mamas felt some kind of way. So Porsha mama, saying, they start talking, hey girl, hey, how you doing, girl? I'm good. Well, yeah, well, some things going on, so I think we should talk. So for the most part, Porsha mama like, why are you trying to get them to move so fast? Like, why can't they be in the house they in now? And Dennis mama then say, girl, no. This mama bring up how, I feel like, that's Porsha's house, so why wouldn't they move into another place that can put them on an even playing field? And I'm like, are they teammates? Like for the Boston Cavaliers, Lord Jesus, for a sports team? I'm like, even playing field. It's kind of weird for me when she said that because I'm looking like, but you still bringing up stuff that is still so early to be bringing up. So Porsche want to bring up, it seemed like you more worried about Dennis, Dennis, and we all should be concerned about them two together plus the baby. We can't be worried about our individual kid when they're supposed to be a whole couple or whatever. And I believe that I do feel like Portia's mama for the most part, is trying to stay out of their business. But she like, well, let me talk to his mama because let me tell her like she should stay out of it too because again, y'all two grown ass adults. So at that point in time, his mama, girl, his mama bring up how, well, I just feel like, Dennis was raised differently. And he was raised that, marriage should come before children. And now I'm like, but your son put out here pussy popping for, for a goon, not a goon, a goonette. Okay. Your son ain't no virgin. You acting like you go. It's weird when people say he was raised to not, before he have a kid, he should be married. But he been out here fornicating. He was lucky enough not to have no kids. And now it's like his mama wants to be like, oh, well, since she pregnant, they need to hurry up and get married. That's a shotgun wedding. They don't need that, mama. Just leave it alone. And, for the most part, Portia mama brings up how, well, you brought up a prenup first. I think that's crazy. Like, why would you bring up a prenup? Like, that don't have nothing to do with you. And it seemed like it's more of your opinion on what Dennis should be doing and not his opinion. And again, you bring up that prenup was none of your business or whatever. And I think that's crazy. And his mom say, well, we'll agree to disagree. And I said, oh, this is when shit went left. This is when shit went left. And from there, you seen Portia mama, you know what? We can keep being fake and phony or whatever, and we can only see each other at holidays and look and gatherings or whatever. Because I don't know what this is. Because Dennis mama, for the most part, had an attitude. And for the most part, she was like, I'm gonna always have my opinion, whatever. Should I stay out of it? Nope, I'm gonna have my opinion. And I feel like Dennis maybe have dated hood rats and girls who maybe not have had their own. So his mama has always had to be a lawyer, or someone who was trying to watch out for his money. Portia not that. Portia may not be the richest woman in the world, but Portia literally has her own. Like between them two on the show, Portia's the star, not Dennis. So I'm like, his mama seemed to be trying to protect him, but you don't need to protect him from Portia because Portia like, I don't want anybody on me nothing. I want to have my own, and I don't need to take nothing from anybody else. But his mama just seems like she's used to hood rat chicks with her son, and she can't let go of that. Portia not a hood rat chick in that aspect. Anyway, so at that point in time, they talking or whatever, and when Portia mom say, well, we ain't gotta have or fake and phony, we can see each other at holidays or whatever, and maybe not. We know what, I'm gonna just leave, and now we and I'm like, they both kind of just got up with an attitude, was like, whatever, we're fine then. I'm like, what just happened? And I do feel like Portia Mama did not have no attitude. She wasn't trying to be mean or whatever. She was literally trying to have us a conversation. And I think she said, like, if we can have a rational conversation about things going on with our children, like, ain't no point in sitting here, like, to do it. Well, fine then. Well, fine then. I said, well, goddamn it, now what's going on here? It was crazy. It was, to me, it was crazy that it went, and it wasn't like a knockdown, drag out fight. But the fact that his mama can't let go and stop just being involved. Okay, let's say that. Involved. So we do see Portia and Dennis go to a like her last doctor's appointment. Portia's pregnant. Like whole body pregnant. And look at her belly. Look at her belly. Okay. So she's at her last appointment before having a baby. She's having a scheduled C-section to have the baby, and her and Dennis seem to be very, very elated that she is not going to have a vaginal birth. You keep it tight down there, I'm my girl, but they're gonna cut your stomach open. So even if it's tight down there, it's gonna take some time for you to just be able to walk around good. But I digress. So Dennis brings up how he, has watched Portia's belly grow this whole time, how amazing it is, and how great mothers are, and how great Portia is. And I'm like, okay, they really do like each other. They really in love. All right. And not Portia's belly. It's so cute or whatever. So we do see Portia meet up with Ricky Smiley, but I feel like he didn't tell her nothing that she didn't already know. You need to make room for that man in your closet. What's the whole conversation? He brought up how, even, you can't have him in the basement with clothes because he just not going to feel comfortable if he don't have a space in their house. And I do feel like, that's kind of crazy. Portia brought up how, my man will go down the basement in a great, great mood. And he'll come back up and he is pissed off because he been in that damn maze of a basement trying to find his drawers. You can't put a man in the basement looking for no drawers, okay? To have to go down the basement for some drawers because your girl won't make room for you in the closet is crazy, okay? Absolutely crazy. But again, Ricky telling Portia, girl, make room for that man in that closet. I feel like everyone else will do that too, Portia. So, I mean, it wasn't rocket science. So, on her way home from meeting with Ricky, Ricky was joking, like, how long are we going? 2 weeks? Like, when you got back? She's like, no, Ricky, I have 6 weeks off. I'll be back after that. And I'm like, girl, you can better work from home. No, you can't. Don't do that. You just take time with your baby. So we see as she's driving home, her mom calls her because at the same time that Portia was out with Ricky, apparently her mama was out with Dennis' mama, chit-chatting and jaw-jacking. So the mama like, look, things went left. When I asked her about the prenup stuff, like she seemed like she was mad and upset, and like I just don't know what happened. It things got crazy, whatever. We both got up and left, but I feel like we need to fix it because I don't want to have no ill will because we all want to be a happy family. And we need to figure this all out because it's, again, it's a whole baby in a way. A whole baby. So we do see Portia and Dennis get together to have their moms meet up. And for the most part, Portia and Dennis are on the same accord. They don't want their mamas beefing. And for the most part, they're okay with the prenup thing not being done yet. So when his mama get there and her mama get there, his mama kind of did not acknowledge her mama. And her Portia mama said, see, that's what I mean. And they're like, mama, you can't be, say hi to her. Well, hello. Again, acting like, look, she was acting like a chick from Detroit who just ain't over it yet. But I'm like, you too old to act like that. I mean, and it wasn't like Portia mama done anything like wrong. So it was just weird, in my opinion. So both Portia and then it's like, we just want to make sure that we all get along. We want a big happy family, and we don't know what happened, but we need to fix it. I'm gonna bring up, well, I don't like how, the prenup thing came up or whatever, and why I gotta mind my business or whatever. And I'm like, well, why are you so concerned with this goddamn prenup? So, because her mama brought up how that's when she realized that something felt different. The atmosphere changed, and she started looking at me like she didn't like me, and it was just weird. So, when his mom said, well, I didn't feel like nobody should be putting off the prenup. I feel like you and your mama discussed the prenup too, so why can't I discuss the prenup with my son? Portia mom said, we don't have that discussion. Portia mom said, I don't include myself in her financial affair. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with me, whatever. We don't have a conversation, And then Dennis said, "We know it ain't nothing wrong if my mama has some input or an opinion on something. Like she has the right to have input." And I was like, Dennis, she not in everything, not to where she's going to Porsha. If she talking to you about stuff, that's cool. But I think your mama doing too much too soon because she feel like Porsha for your money, and Porsha not. Porsha could have. Look. I think Porsha could have dated who she wanted to date. She would Dennis because she cared about that fool, okay? And girl, and who knows why. But it's because that's her husband. That's her man, is what it is. So Porsche, like, look, I'm pregnant. We put the prenup off because we put the wedding off because a prenup is stressful. A prenup is basically you planning for breaking up. And I didn't want to be going through that while I was pregnant. So we put the wedding off to be able to have time to get the prenup done. And at this point, Portia crying and she all upset because I don't want to do this and I can't, and I'm pregnant and I can't. And Portia had every right to act that way because the thing was, you concerning yourself with something that has nothing to do with you, and you're assuming we just putting off the wedding or putting off a prenup because for some other reason besides me being pregnant and not wanting to have extra stress on my body. And I think his mama just don't get it because again, she's probably used to hood rats and thieves being around her son. So the whole time the mama's sitting there and she looking at them like she hate them. And Portia mama say, see, that's how she was looking at me like she hates me. Look at her. And she had the same mean growl look on her face like, and I'm like, what you mad for, mama? What you mad for? I'm not sure. At this point in time, Portia crying, saying, things look down for the worst, and I can't get, I don't know what's going on. Da, 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 da. So Portia's upset. Then Portia mom is crying, like, I can't believe this. It went from one thing to the other, and it would be horrible if the mothers broke them up. Not the rumors, not no other women, but the mothers. That would be horrible. I don't know what. And as she going in, like, oh shit. So you see, this is why I'm like, well, I'm sorry. No, you not. You not really sorry, and I can't make you be sincere. But I'm like, okay, mama, girl, calm down. So she said her pieces about how she just don't know where it came from, and all she want is for them to get along. So his mama again said, "I'm sorry, Diane." Our name's Diane. I'm sorry, Diane. I'm really really sorry. And they get up and they hug because I just want us all to get along. And I'm like, that's the Portia gonna cry from her mama? Yes, she do. And they all hug it out. They hug it out. They cry it out. And now they all better. I'm like, girl. Portia then said, because of all of this, we not gonna have the mamas move in. Like it's gonna be too much. We're gonna just get a nanny and that'll be it. Well, no one told y'all ass to want the mamas to live there in the first place. So I'm like, well, that's smart. We do see Portia hire some organizers to get her closet together. So she cleans out half of her closet in the bedroom to make room for dinner stuff so that he at least have some things, shoes, drawers, shirts and ties and pants or whatever upstairs so he's not going downstairs to get anything. And I'm like, well, that's nice. And Portia has a nice size closet. It looks like she just needed to remodel. I think if she had a remodel, it could be even more spacious with like some different kind of shelving or whatever. But I'm like, the organizers came over. I'm like, why are they wearing them cape jackets? I mean, I want some organizers to come over. I need y'all to look like y'all ready to work, not like y'all come to a fashion show. But I feel like because it was a TV show, they dressed up. I need to hire organize to organize my 3 closets. Really bad. I need some organizers and somebody to come and say, do you want to keep this? Or does it give you joy? And I can say, no, toss it. And they can leave and take all the shit with them. That's what I need to do. Anyway, but it was cute to see that Portia gave up half her closet for Dennis. And she said she wants to make room for her closet just so that he feels more comfortable in the house. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face and you cannot hide it, okay? Anyway, we do see Dr. Sherry comes over to have a little chit chat. And it wasn't nothing. She did a house call because of course Portia's so pregnant. And they're in a much better place. Her and Dennis both, they are much happier. They said they had their ups and downs or whatever. But, she brings up how much he has been a great father, even though the baby ain't even born yet. Just how attentive he's been to her since she's been pregnant. And, it's a great thing to see that as of right now, they are in a great place. Let's say that. Now we do see it's C-section day. And she's having a baby. Porsche went to get her makeup done. She was in hair and makeup at the house because she said she wanted to be fabulous when she had a baby. And so Dennis is somewhere drinking champagne. Okay, he just getting a little bit drunk because he don't have to drive to the hospital. I'm like, but you still don't want to be drunk the day the baby born. But I mean, I digress. So, because Lauren drove to the hospital. We see Portia's overpacked the hospital bag. I got 12 nightgowns. I got 5 towels. I got 5 sheet sets. I got 5 pillows. I got 13 pair of socks. I got 45 pair of panties. I'm like, girl. And they just keep saying, you only gonna be there for 2 days. Like, why you have all this stuff? I said, I don't know either. I really don't. Not for 2 days. Not 12 nightgowns, girl. 12? What you think, girl? And I know you, girl, it's saying too much. But Porsha packed like a first time mom. And she packed like a first time mom who only know first time moms, which is weird because she should know people. But I'm like, I feel like, did you listen to Lauren or Shamia who said, girl, pack it all. Pack whatever you want. You need all that. And I bought, I had a backpack for the baby. And I had bought some more stuff. I'm like, girl, put the baby in the onesie. Mm, mm. First-time moms are hilarious because you really do overly do it all because you never know what you need, so you just bring everything. And I need 12 nightgowns, 18 pair of socks. I need to know how to remove her. Why you didn't know how to remove her? I might want to do my nails. No, you won't. You're gonna need that. But again, Portia, she packed everything she thought she may need, could, and would need. So, Portia's like she can emotional in her little confessional. She brings up how I just want Pilar to see this, and when she looks back and she can see how she was made out of love, how her family fought for her, how she was so much, and how she was oh so wanted or whatever. And I want her to know that she was made out of love. And I said, oh, that's so cute. So Portia had a whole C-section. The whole baby was born. The baby was born. She is adorable, adorable. She is. Bam. So, and she just showed her on her IG page today. But she's a pretty little girl, okay? Has a little gorgeous, little cute little thing. They did name her Pilar Janae. And Dennis got Porsha a push gift. She got Porsha a push gift, and he got Porsha a push gift. He also got baby Pilar a push gift. And what was the baby's push gift? A Rolex. Yes, Dennis got his newborn baby a Rolex. Okay. And I say that is why men sometimes they should not be the one to buy things because that's just, boy, he got that baby a whole Rolex. Now he also got Porsche one too, so he got Porsche the matching Rolex, the baby the matching Rolex. So they are like a Rolex family. And I say, girl, I guess so. But you need to fix that stuff because that's kind of crazy. And the baby and Rolex is just crazy. And then we see them after she had the baby, and they look happy. Him and his Gucci flip flop, laying all white, and I'm like, it's cute. It's cute. And for the most part, it was a cute little baby special, the 3-part special. Again, I would not want to watch this as a whole show. Not no hour show. A 30-minute show, maybe. But I feel like now Porsha she should have a whole full-fledged storyline for the housewives. I really, really do. And I'm going to end it there, y'all. So congrats to Porsha and Dennis on their bundle of joy. She's adorable and all that. And, it was Porsha's first Mother's Day. And, it's just a beautiful thing. So congrats to Porsha. And now I'm done, y'all. It's 3:55. And I'm going to edit this together real fast and put it up real fast and be done. So, peace.